Alright, so what is going on everyone? How is everyone doing? I'm back, and today we're going to be looking at a bit of an older video on the channel, sort of. So, some of you may have seen this video where for once in my Rocket League career I dominated and freestyled on someone at the exact same time. And this is actually the 1v1 where I got GC for the first time, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me still, and I'm looking to further develop that. So, in this video we're going to be analysing that replay, and I am going to be going over why I won and why they lost and all that sort of stuff and what you should learn, because this was probably one of my best 1v1 games and, well, most important. So, let's get right into this. But before we do, I just want to say, some of you guys aren't subscribed. To be specific, 12% of you aren't subscribed. I know it's not a lot, but it's a little bit. And, well, I'm a smaller YouTuber trying to grow, so it would be appreciated if you could subscribe. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. I'm honestly not too sure why I said peace in that last bit, because, well, the video's starting, but I think I meant hope you enjoy, I'm not sure. But anyways, let's get into this replay. As you can see, it's only 3 minutes 49, but that's because he forfeited, because it was a pretty high scoring game, as you can see by the entire bottom bit. So let's get straight into this, and let's just analyse what made me win this. So first of all, go for a kickoff. I actually get a good kickoff here, and I try to secure this first boost. I see he's there, so I go and secure our back boost quickly, leaving the ball. Make him throw himself out of the play, and I know he has no boost here. He picks up the 100, which is kind of unfortunate, but he ends up backing off, giving me a free shot, and I absolutely slam this. Like, absolutely slam this. And one thing I will say here is I actually have 90 boost, as you can tell, and I waste it all to get about 50 here, so I'm supersonic right now. I then stop boosting, and that's so that I can keep my supersonic, so I have such high momentum, but I still have 50 boost to be able to take this shot, and because of me having the 50 boost, I hit an absolute clanger bar down, and it gives me a first goal. And the first goal in 1v1s is definitely the most important out of everyone. Here I do a fake for possession. I've been doing this quite a lot recently because it's really good for possession and gives you a free ball. There, I actually was going to fake, but I hit this out of a bit of panic, but I also saw him driving up the wall, as you can see. And if this dude actually just, like, if I faked this and jumped off the wall and faked, he could have turned and just shot that, as you can see. So I had to dodge here, even though it threw away possession for me. You know, I knew that I'd be fine. I played patient here, hoping for a mistake. I would have been ready for that save anyways. I had just about enough boost. I panic a bit there and throw that away, which is very unfortunate. Here you've got to recognise, why would he push this? There is no need for this player to push this ball, but I kind of panicked. Like, if he pushed this, all that he were going to do was hit the ball into my corner. So I don't know why I threw it away, but I did, which is unfortunate. But it's alright. I end up playing this well. I see him drive away a tiny bit and I take a shot. Unfortunately, I don't take the time to actually shoot it. And here, I get a little touch. Just to put a shot on goal. I know for a fact he's going to save this, no matter what I do. I know this is a really hard shot. So I tap it at the goal so I can land quickly. I can secure mid-boost, and I'm already back. And unfortunately, I make another mistake, which costs me a goal, and I fake challenge way too deep. And fake challenging is alright, but not when you do it too much. So here, I should have turned there, and then instantly turned away, but I kept going, and then I drove away. Which is completely my fault for that, but it's alright because we're only tied right now, and, you know, I'm feeling confident still. Most of the time, if you mess up, it will bounce off the backboard and end up going straight back into midfield. Unfortunately, it bounced down there, which isn't good for me, but still it works. I see this dude isn't back yet because he knows I have no boost, and he's kind of playing way too, like, bit of a weird fake challenge there from him, and because of it I just take my opportunity to shoot. And that's what ones is. You've got to see an opportunity and take that opportunity to shoot. So I do that perfectly in this game with most of my stuff. Get a good kick off, I instantly go and try to secure the mid boost. I also don't flip here, and the reason I don't flip here is because I want him to back off. If I flip here to that mid boost, he might turn for the ball and try just get a touch over me and then, like, back off. So I go to the ball and then go for boost so that he don't thingy. I make sure he backs off. I then take control of this. And just as soon as I see him push, I see I have an open net because he pushes just a little bit forward. In this situation, you either have to push or just go straight on the back line, and he didn't. So that ended up costing him a goal, and I made sure to take my shot opportunity. This is not a good kickoff for me. It's okay, but it's not the greatest. I go straight for our back boost. I know that he's on the ground here, so I think I'm fine. I nearly mess up, which is unfortunate, but I'm safe. Making sure to preserve my boost here, trying not to waste too much. He keeps bumping me here, but it's not actually too much of a threat. I make sure to grab these 212 so that I'm fine, and then I cover an angle. This is what he struggled with last time. I either go to nets here or I full commit this and block an angle, and perfectly I block the angle. I grab my back 100, check to see if he's there, just to see if I've got time, and then I get my shot opportunity. See, he goes for that boost, so I try to get as close to the goal as possible. I always say this in ones, but the closer you are to the goal, the more chance you have of scoring, and the closer to the goal, the more chance he has of challenging you. So in this case, I'm thinking about, obviously, I want to get as close to a goal as possible without him challenging me. I see him go for that 100 boost, so I know he physically can't challenge me. I know he has 100 now, so he can get back. And by then, I'm already at the box, and I'm already flicking it by the time he's back, and it just makes it really awkward for him because he decides to go for that 100 boost. And in ones, you can't really rely on the 100 boost too much. I get a great kick off here. I actually push this just to make sure that he can't go for that 100 boost, and I perfectly do that. I then secure his back boost and start putting pressure on. He pre-flips here to block my save, which is really well played from him, but I get a free demo, waste all my boost for it, but I make sure to pick up these 12s. I see he spawns on my left, so I hit it far right just to guarantee that he can't save that, and just like that I get my 5th goal. One thing I will say is I didn't go for as many demos this game as I should have, but that's fine because I still played it safe. This actually is a mistake from him. He just goes for mid boost. I don't know if he went for it because of me turning for it. Like, as you can see, I check to see what he does because I know I have no boost and I don't want him to push me, like bump me, and then I'm out of the play completely. So I check to see what he does. As soon as he goes for that boost, I go for it. I'm not sure if he thought I was going to go for it as well because I was driving that direction, but I was just trying to line up for the shot. But it ends up working out for me. I try the thingy again, and this is exactly what I wanted. As you can see, the ball bounces back into mid. I do mess this up. In my opinion, looking back at this replay, I should have taken this back to our corner. So, the ball comes here, and I see this dude turns back instantly. I see my corner boost is there, and for some reason I doink it and throw away possession, even though I could have just tapped it back to my corner, grabbed 100 boost, and had the entire pitch's space. But unfortunately, I didn't do that. I go for 100 here, which is fine. I know he drops the ball, so as soon as he drops it, I know he physically can't thingy. And then I take a quick wall shot because I see he's not in net, and I follow it up because I know I have just enough boost for that. Decent kick up again, it's going straight down. I'm pretty sure I style on him here. Yeah, I'm literally 6 goals up. I'm feeling way better than this dude at this point. I know for a fact I'm better than him. So I'm just messing around. I get my goal. I'm happy with it. That builds my confidence even more. It also, you know, decreases his because he's just got freestyled on a 1v1. I tap this out to corner trying to roll it up. The reason I try to roll it up is because I want an awkward touch from him, and he does actually push and get a really bad touch because if I bounce this off the wall and this ball just bounces back into midfield, it gives him a free shot, and there's still 2.5 minutes you've got to take into account, so it's easy for him to just take a shot and just, you know, bring back the game. So I make him go for this. He lands on wall, tries to demo me, I recognise it, and I jump perfectly. If I don't jump there, I get demoed, which is really smart from him. But fortunately, I realise and avoid it. I go to ceiling here. I don't even have the intent of scoring, as you can see. I could have. And here's what was going in my mind at the start. I was like, I'm going to musty this. And then I was like, I'm 7 goals up, 2 minutes 10 left. I'm just going to stall time. So I kind of just fall to the ground. I do a quick wave dash and I go straight back. Straight back to midfield just to keep possession. And I'm just trying to get a really good save on that. And now I've got free ball. I know he's on my right. I'm literally just, at this point, I'm doing the same thing as I did last time. I see him go for boost. I'm trying to get as close to a goal as possible. And I'm also making sure that I'm about to flick it to the left side so that even if he does come, he's physically got no chance of getting it. And it gives me the win. As you can tell, he leaves. So that was my ones game, which I got GC off of. And I am very proud of that game. So if you did enjoy this replay analysis, I know it was kind of short. I'm going to do a 2v2 one of 1600 literally soon. But if you did enjoy this video, leave a like and a comment. It'd be appreciated if you could subscribe. I'm trying to grow, as I said. And yeah, without further ado, I hope you all have an amazing day, and peace.